Hey Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your Tarot and Oracle reading for the second half of October 2025. And really this is going to be for 30 days, so it'll go to the middle of November as well. And I want to mention that on the 21st of October, we have a new moon in Libra, which is going to be in your 5th house of playfulness and things that you're creating. So romance, love, your own business, anything that you are passionate about or creative about, right? And with the new moon, this is a new opportunity, new intentions, seeding in that area as well, okay? So I'm sure the cards will reflect that, but we will look. Now this reading is for your sun, moon, and rising. I recommend you watch all three to get a full picture. Some months you are going to resonate more with one than the other. My rising usually is what I resonate with, and then my sun, and then my moon, but some months it really truly does differ. While I say this reading is for the second half of October 2025, my readings are timeless. Timing is divine, and so are you. So if you find this reading at another time, there's probably something in here for you, okay? If you found value in this video, please like and subscribe and comment. That will help my brand new channel to grow, and I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm using the Santa Muerta tarot deck and some other decks. Those will be in the description below. Now I've cleared your space. Let's get into your reading. God's Spirit Universe, please bring truth, wisdom, and understanding to this reading for the Gemini family and help Gemini navigate to their highest and most blessed timeline. Thank you, Spirit. So, Gemini, this is a big month for you. Okay, big month. And we'll get clarifiers for these, but I'm just saying, wow. Out of 4 cards, you have 3 major arcana cards. And the first one is the Devil. So this is freeing you, freeing yourself in some way, right? The Devil imprisons you. This is where we imprison ourselves ultimately. So oftentimes it happens, we live our lives in chains and we never even know we have the key, right? So this is like definitely you recognizing in some way that you have the key, or that there's a chain around your neck and it's big and you can just lift it off, you know, and that's really the message of the Devil card. It's recognizing where you have lost control of your life and finding that power within you. And, you know, I see these guys, these little mariachi bands here under this Devil. They're like little puppets, right, on strings. This is also you in some way, potentially, some of you, beautiful Geminis, being manipulated. You know, so here you're recognizing, oh, this is manipulating me, whether it is a person, a situation, a thought system, an institution, whatever it is, you know, it's recognizing that there's manipulation there. And also with the Devil card, there is potentially addiction, right? So it's like you are, as soon as you for some of us, as soon as we become aware that we are addicted to something, and we acknowledge it, then we begin the journey, or we instantaneously free ourselves. You know, it's strong cord cutting energy there. And then you have the High Priestess. This is communing with spirit, communing with your gods, guides, and guards, your higher self, your angels, your ancestors. And this is the time for that for sure, because it's the end of October, the veil is thinner, right? And you have Hermit at the bottom of the deck, which is also that energy, especially this Hermit card, you know, in the casket, strong resonance with communing with the ancestors, communing with the other side, communing with spirit. There's just a lot of that. You know, your ancestors are watching over you, and at this time they're more, it's easier for them to reach you, you know. And then after the High Priestess, you have the 6 of Cups. This is inner child recognition, soul retrieval for some of you. It could be, and we'll get clarifiers, but something that you loved as a child is coming back to you, or you're remembering it, or a way that you were as a child you're waking up to. You know, this could be remembering repressed feelings. With the Devil, the High Priestess, and the 6 of Cups, this could be repressed memories you are waking up to, you know. For some of you, that's definitely happening. Like I forgot this about myself. A situation that you were involved in as a child, perhaps, you're given the information to understand it on a deeper level. And now you can never look at it the same. You know, now you understand there's so much more clarity, because she has all around her head mirrors. And it's like an open crown chakra, and it's like strong shadow work energy. But they look to me like swords, which is information coming in, downloads, receiving downloads, and that kind of thing as well, right? So there's information that's giving you what you need to process things in a more mature way, because you have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. The Hermit is maturity. It's spiritual maturity, and it is being alone in some way. You know, it's finding that you can be alone in some way and not being afraid anymore. You know, maybe that devil energy, you didn't want to be alone, you were afraid to be alone, that kind of thing. I don't know. We will see. We're going to get clarifiers now for beautiful Gemini. Please, Spirit, give us clarity about devil. Thank you. The High Priestess. Thank you. Six of Cups. Thank you. And at the bottom of the deck, clarifying the Hermit, you have Seven of Swords. So you have the Seven of Wands with the Devil card. And the Seven of Wands is like strong defensive posture. And it's defending your position at the top of a hill. For a lot of you, it's other people coming at you. You know, they're coming at you. And you clearly have what it takes to fend them off. But with this Devil card, it feels like that's the energy. Like, not wanting to let you go. Not wanting to let you see. Not wanting to let you succeed. It's others like casting the evil eye, and you recognizing that, and clear easily with the Seven of Wands. You are strong. You are much, much stronger than the conflict and the competition, and you come out on top, right? You just have to stay mindful and diligent, though. There is a need to focus, and you have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands here with the Devil. So you have to focus. Wands, your body, your energy, and swords, your thoughts. Guard the gates of your mind, and don't let your energetic body slip into apathy. You just have to stay engaged. Okay? Take it as it resonates. This is going to be different for each of you, but you're going to have to defend your position, right? Protect yourself. And then with the High Priestess, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So with the High Priestess, again, this is strong connection and receiving messages from your gods, guides, and guards. And with the Nine of Pentacles, for some of you, this is entrepreneurial energy, creating a business or working on a business where you are the oracle, where you are disseminating messages from the other side, where you're helping other people to tune in, tap in, turn on. You know, where you're creating content, perhaps, that helps them find their way in this way. But the nines are resonant with the Hermit card. The Hermit is the nine of the major arcana, right? And the Nine of Pentacles is the Hermit of your physical, densified, manifest reality, right? So it's your wealth, your money, what it is that you are physically creating. There is, again, being alone in some way, right? With the Nine of Pentacles, you're growing a business alone. You have created this business alone. You're creating this situation alone. You're growing your own garden. There's a sense of self-sufficiency that it only comes from maturity, you know? So you've earned your place, and that's why you're so good with the Seven of Wands, you know? And I really feel like, I just feel that like you're more mature than some other energies in your life, and you're ready now to free yourself from that devil energy. You know, it's time, it's inevitable, and there was no stopping it. And then with the Six of Cups, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So with the Six of Cups, this could have to do with your mother from childhood. This could, for some of you. you know. With the Queen of Pentacles, this is strong mother energy or mother figure energy, but it's also the goddess and the creatrix of this physical world, you know. So it's going to be very, very different for each one of you, but the queens are creators, and Pentacles is creating something physical. You know, when you have the Nine of Pentacles here, for a lot of you, this is you in business for yourself, growing your own business, that kind of thing. Like I said, that new moon in the 5th house is a business or a passion project, right? So this is you being really creative and manifesting something, practicing manifestation. And it's really fruitful. The Queen of Pentacles brings a lot of fruit, and the Nine of Pentacles brings a harvest. You know, you're bringing a harvest. I love this for you. And then with the Hermit, you have the Seven of Swords. Again, guard the gates of your mind. Stay diligent. The Seven of Swords also is liar, cheater, stealer energy for some people. And you have the Devil in your reading, you know. That's a combination that I don't always get. And when I do, I have to say, you know, Hermit wisdom and the ability to see through the lies, through the cheating, through the stealing, to free yourself, you know. But also, you know, see that in yourself. Look within yourself. Because you have the Six of Cups, you know, do shadow work and self-inquiry and make sure that, you know, that you're not in any way, you know, and I don't want to use the word lying, cheating, stealing, but, you know, come on now. Just make sure that your heart is light as a feather, right? If someone were to place your heart on a scale and a feather on the other scale, make sure that they balance one another, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. And then you have Queen of the Dead. Fear not the rage of fire living within, for it is the power of your fierceness waiting to taste you fully. So there is strong empowerment energy. And of course, this is coming up when you free yourself from the Devil card, right? Free yourself from manipulation and from it. There's none so blind as he or she who will not see. So freeing yourself from your own blindness. I want to say for some of us with the Seven of Swords, but the Queen of the Dead, this is like also that energy of the ancestors speaking to you and the ancestors helping to wake you up and to show you truths. And to show you who you are, because this is a very empowering card, and you have some very empowering messages in your reading. Apple of my eye, not all that's alluring may be what it seems. See beyond the illusion. Wow. So yes, you're going to see beyond the illusion this month, for sure. Okay. I love this for you, beautiful Gemini. Like, your life's about to change because you're about to free yourself from something that was very limiting. Very. And then you have darkness falls. Within you live the hidden, the things that want nothing more than to swallow you whole. Oh my goodness. That is the Devil card. That's the Devil card in a nutshell. And that's shadow work in the nutshell. So recognize that the only real enemy, the only real thing to fear, there's nothing to fear but fear itself, right? Ultimately, we are the ones that imprison ourselves. As soon as you recognize that you are not dark, then you are filled with light. As soon as you recognize that you are not scared, then you are filled with courage, right? Light trumps darkness every time. If you go into a dark room, you turn on the light, darkness disappears. There is no darkness within you, right? So do the shadow work and look for what you're projecting outward to other people and recognize that it comes from you, all right? That's a powerful message, beautiful Gemini. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being you, and I'll see you next time. Peace.